Now, now we're on to pretty much part 4, why zinc is pretty much important for you to take. And the thing is, zinc is very critical in maintaining the health of your cardiovascular system and the endothelium. And pretty much the endothelium is the thin layers of the cells that lines the blood vessels and plays a major role in blood circulation of the body. And pretty much low zinc can cause a deficiency in the endothelial barrier, which can lead to high cholesterol, buildup and inflammation in the body. And pretty much cholesterol and inflammation can increase your risk of heart disease. And pretty much to stop this from happening is make sure you have plenty of, you already know, I don't even need to say it. Part 5, you know, zinc is a really boss antioxidant because it pretty much gets rid of the free radicals that cause damage to our bodies, pretty much by bonding with the radicals and then neutralizing them. And it's also good at countering the damaging effects of high iron in the body. Pretty much zinc targets free radicals that cause inflammation in the bodies and pretty much stops the damage effect of high iron in the body. So again, get plenty of zinc to stop this from happening or to slow down this process. Part 6 of why you should be getting ample amounts of zinc in your diet. And the reason being is because, you know, zinc, as I mentioned previously, it's a super antioxidant. You know, it prevents Alzheimer's disease, and it pretty much promotes the brain health. It pretty much helps the body detoxify the brain and other parts of the body of metal, which can cause a pretty much it can poison the body from it building up and making it toxic. And it also helps maintain cellular homeostasis of the brain, and this pretty much prevents the Alzheimer's and the buildup of metals in the body. So again, get adequate amounts of zinc in your body. Now we're on part 7, why you should be getting adequate amounts of zinc in your diet, and the reason being because zinc improves our sleep and cognition and energy levels. It is an essential neurotransmitter that plays an important role in maintaining cognition, and is also necessary metabolism of melatonin for pretty much a good quality of sleep. Just a healthy, which is a key hormone and that's crucial to getting good sleep. And also, zinc regulates dopamine, an energizing neurotransmitter that is responsible for giving you drive and that focus that's needed to pretty much get this stuff done, you know. And you know, this plays another key role in keeping the brain healthy. Alright guys, now we're on part 8 of why you should be getting adequate amounts of zinc, you know, zinc. And don't worry guys, we're almost through with the class for the day, so let me tell you a few more reasons why you should be getting plenty of this in your diet. And the thing is, you know guys, if you're big into fitness, working out, doing any types of strenuous activities, you know, you're putting stress and damage on your body, which that causes a pretty much a breakdown in your muscles in your body, you know, in your ligaments, your tendons, and so forth, in your cells. And adequate amounts of zinc, it helps your body be able to repair that damage that you placed upon yourself from activities that you've been doing. So every day, pretty much, if you're working out and stuff, you're breaking yourself down, and zinc pretty much comes into the picture and helps you pretty much repair yourself while you're sleeping. So I can't stress enough why it's important that you get adequate amounts of sleep too. At least 6 to 9 hours of sleep. You know, you might need more, you might need less, depending on your needs and your body type or whatever. Everybody's different on the amount of sleep that they need. And you know, pretty much zinc is essential because it provides pretty much the building blocks and foundations that are needed for creating new cells. Because we need them for the growth and repair process from our bodies being worn down every day. Our bodies are constantly repairing themselves every day from the damage that you've done to it, or from from the air that we breathe in, or any types of things that we breathe in that are harmful to our bodies that can damage our cellular structures and our cells and so forth. So pretty much, when you do all that stuff, it depletes your reservoir of zinc, and you have to replenish that, or you will be in some deep doo doo if you don't take care of business, get plenty of zinc in your diet. So to make sure you don't have this problem of slowly breaking down is make sure you get plenty of zinc and get plenty of sleep to ensure that your body has the chance to be able to repair itself and grow back stronger the next day, or give you the energy to do what you need to do for that day or the next day, and so on. Alright guys, this is the last thing I'm going to tell you about why you should get adequate amounts of zinc in your diet. And pretty much, zinc plays a big role in elevating your mood and pretty much helping with depression, or preventing depression from happening to you. And because zinc plays a role with the neurotransmitter called dopamine, as I mentioned earlier in the video. Dopamine is pretty much regulated by zinc. And dopamine is a chemical that boosts our energy, our happiness, and pretty much it's our reward-driven learning thing, that for one to continue to keep doing something, if there's a reward, some kind of pleasure involved, to get that high. So that's why you hear when people work out or run, where they have that runner's high or that pump high, and that's because when you work out, you feel like you have accomplished something. So pretty much your body rewards you with dopamine, which like I said is the reward you're learning for continuing a habit or something in order to get what you need or desire. So I hope you guys have realized that that zinc plays multiple roles in our bodies, affecting numerous chemical messages that play complex, essential, interconnected parts in our bodies. It's ridiculous how much this mineral is for our bodies. When I first heard of zinc back in my early days of when I started lifting weights and doing bodybuilding and so forth, that I just thought it was good for improving your immune system, but I didn't know it did all this stuff. And I found out it did all this stuff back in last year, pretty much, when I found out that it did all that stuff. And I pretty much did my own little research and studies over why this mineral is so important for our bodies, and why we should have adequate amounts of it in our bodies and so forth, and the food sources that you can get it from, and the best quality supplements and so forth. And it just blows my mind of how important this mineral is and what it does. So I'm pretty much I've become pretty much interested in learning more about minerals and vitamins and how they play a key role in keeping us healthy. And pretty much just I don't want to skim the surface on the minerals and vitamins. I want to dig deeper into what they actually do for our bodies. Because the more you understand about the vitamins and minerals, the more you can use those things to help you accomplish your goals, whether it's gaining weight, losing muscle, maintaining weight, or just being healthy in general. Whatever your goal is, those understanding what they do for your bodies can pretty much help you achieve what you kind of physique you desire, or whatever health you want to be in as you get older and so forth.